Hey, what's going on? Chris here. In this video, we're going to look at a step-by-step guide on how you can get started with the bet365 two-up strategy. There's literally 7 steps that you need to do in order to get making profits with the two-up strategy. So if we get on the laptop, the very first step is going to be you need to sign up to OddsMonkey. Now, the reason for that is you need OddsMonkey to get the email alerts. So if we click onto this odds matcher here, the odds matcher is basically the tool that is going to email you when there is a good close odds match for a good two-up bet for you to place. And also, when you connect your OddsMonkey account to Smarkets, it means that you're going to pay 0% commission at Smarkets. If you don't know what Smarkets is, that's in the steps here, so just bear with me. But yeah, I mean, if you want to save money signing up to OddsMonkey, of course, do use the promo code ProfitBoss50. That's going to get you 50% off your first month. And that's the very first step that you need to do. Then step 2, as you can see here on the laptop, is going to be opening a Smarkets account, what I just spoke about, because Smarkets is the platform, the betting exchange, where you're going to be placing the bets against the two-up, against the football team to win. So you're covering all the outcomes here. And if you have no idea what that means, do check out the video that I've done on how the two-up strategy works. I'll leave the links to all the videos I've done on the two-up strategy down in the description, so you don't need to go looking around on the channel for them. Just check out the description and they'll be there. Obviously, if you've still not yet joined the Profit Boss Match Betting Facebook group, the link for that will also be in the description, conveniently. But once you've opened that Smarkets account, I would recommend depositing about £500. You don't have to put 500 in, but I think 500 is a good starting point to get you going with the two-up strategy. If you have less money than that, if you're working with like £200 that you can put into Smarkets, that will still work. It just means you'll be a bit more limited with how many bets you can place each week. Step 3 is going to be opening a bet365 account. And if you haven't yet opened one, you'll be able to open one and do their welcome offer, which is bet £100 to get £100 free bet. So definitely do that welcome offer. It's a fantastic welcome offer that you'll make like £75, £80 from, completely risk-free, of course. And, if you just keep £100 in your Bet365 account to get you going, because when you start placing these two-up bets, you're going to be starting with about £20 as a stake on each one. So 100 quid, that'll obviously allow you to get on 5 matches at a time and will really be a good starting point. Step 4 is going to be to head back over to OddsMonkey and set up your email alerts for the two-up strategy. Now, I'll leave the link to this video in the description, but I did this video here, and that was a half-an-hour long live stream of how to set up the email alerts. So I did that live stream because I wanted people to be asking questions while I was doing it live and showing you how to set the alert. So if you watch that and you have any questions on what you need to do, on the channel, I do a live stream Mondays, 7 till 8 p.m, answering any questions that you may have. So obviously, any questions, get involved in that live stream and I'll be happy to answer them for you. Step 5 is then going to be simply when you, and I'm just looking down to check my notes here. When you get an email from, OddsMonkey, from the email alerts, simply check Bet365 first that the back odds that are on that email are still available. Because what can happen is the back odds can drop, and that's obviously no good. We want the higher back odds and lower lay odds, of course. So just check that the back odds are still there. And then you want to go over to Smarkets and check that the lay odds are still as they are quoted in the email. And then look under, so I'll put a screenshot up now. Look under on Smarkets, there's a little amount of money under the lay bet button. Check the liquidity. So if you're placing a back bet of £50, you want to make sure that there's at least, say, 30 or 40 pounds of liquidity there in that lay bet. If that says like less than £2 or something, you're probably not going to be able to lay like £49 on that. So definitely check the lay odds are still the same and check how much liquidity is available at those lay odds. Then step 6 is going to be, you're going to want to write down which teams are playing in the match. I know it sounds basic. Write them down though, the teams that are playing, the date of the match, the time the match kicks off, and then circle the team that you've actually got on for two-ups, just to make sure you know which one you're on for two-ups. And then that's it. Step 7 is the final step. Step 7 is just leave it. So you've placed the bets, you set everything up, you place the bets there. All you need to do is just leave them. When your team goes 2 goals ahead, you'll get paid out as a winner early at bet365 before the match is finished. Then when if the other team comes to 2 goals back and the match finishes 2-2, or the other team win and it finishes like 3-2 or 4-2 or whatever, as long as your team loses or draws basically, you'll get your lay bet paid out at Smarkets, so you'll win both bets. And that's literally all you need to do. Once you place the bet, you just leave it. The only time I would personally recommend trading out early is, and again, there'll be a video in the description of what trading out means and how to trade out of a 2-up bet. But the only time you would really want to do it is, say for example, if the total profit from the full turnaround is say £500, but your team has gone 2 goals ahead in like the first 10 minutes, so you could trade out early and say take £350, I would then trade out because you would much rather have a guaranteed £350 than a maybe 500. So, but if it's like you could trade out early and take, 50 quid, but you could leave it and take 500, then it's sort of weighing more onto the side of just leaving it and taking the larger amount of profit there. If you found any value from this video, please do now take the time to press the like button and comment below with your thoughts on the 2-up strategy. I'd love to hear your thoughts on that. And yeah, until next time, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.